What's going on, y'all? This is Mike Brown, and I want to welcome you to this week's episode of The Art of Letting Go. Today, I have a special episode. I switched up the format of the podcast. As I'm moving into storytelling, I just feel inspired in different ways. And this week, I decided to share a journal entry with you all, something special that I wrote for this episode to welcome you into the mind of Mike Brown. As you sit here with me and listen to this episode, I welcome you into my experience of life right now. And enjoy it at a park, enjoy it outside. I wanted you all to feel like you were outside with me, whether you were inside or wherever you are. So thank you for tuning in and enjoy the show. I didn't know how I wanted to do this episode. I didn't really feel inspired to do it. It's been kind of hard to find a creative flow, if I'm being honest. Coming off of my New York trip, it's been 3 weeks since I recorded. During that time, I've been in Houston, and it really feels like a lifetime being here. It's been bringing up a lot of my shit. I haven't spent this much time here since I was 22, and before that, probably since I was 17. I've been out of my parents' house for 20 years. Waking up in the same bed that I woke up in every day in high school almost feels like a time warp. I've been staying at my sister's crib just to give myself a different experience being here. The past 20 years of coming to Houston has only been for vacation, visiting family, and usually only for a couple of days. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's like to be here at 37. I feel like I'm redefining what the city means to me. I ran into someone from high school that recognized me, and he was still working at the same job he was working in high school. I ran into my weed man from college, and he looked like he was still on the same shit as well. And then you have me, stuck in this time loop, trying to figure out how to jump out. I don't think I would change any decision that I've made up to this point. I feel like I need to be here for a minute. Being around my family has been a reflection point. Also, being around family, sometimes it could feel like a place of comfort to fall back into those old roles and habits. I have really been having to focus on the present while being here. I haven't been smoking weed as much. My mental feels like it needs to be clear right now. Just to take a moment to reflect on all that I've experienced over the past few months and to take in what I'm experiencing and feeling right now. I'm back blonde. I know they say the gays dye their hair in crisis. It doesn't feel like that right now. I feel like I'm putting myself back in travel mode. The summer was special. I feel like I turned my life on this year, and Houston is now my battery charger. I needed a recharge. Some time to get my mind right, my money right, and to heal anything that I need to heal before moving on in the journey. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of The Art of Letting Go. If you like what you heard, please be sure to subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen, and also leave us a review. Let us know what you think. Let me know what you think. This was my first time doing this type of episode, so I would love to know what y'all thought about it. If you would like to further support the podcast, we do have a Patreon. We will have merch at the beginning of January. I know people keep asking about merch. I'm sorry I took it away, but I'm relaunching my website, so I will have merch for you guys soon. This episode was just a preview of a new podcast that I'm working on. I would like to share other people's stories of overcoming obstacles and embracing the art of letting go. So if you feel like you want to share a moment of triumph, resilience, growth, and how it shaped who you are today, reach out to me. I would love to have you on the show. I would love to share your story. So that's something we're working on for next year. So I'll give you guys more details once we get to that. But yeah, reach out if you would like to be a part of the show. I thank you guys so much for listening. This is Mike Brown, and this is The Art of Letting Go. Peace.